What's going on, my peoples? Welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is healthy and well today. Thank you so much for joining me. Do not judge me. Before we get into this video, do not judge me. I had to put that Aquaphor on my face, man. That Neutrogena is not working. It's drying your boy Strac face up. I had to jump to plan B. I got that Aquaphor on deck, so I had to put it on. So it's better to be shiny than dry. You know, my face is moisturized. I think I put too much. Go ahead, let me know in the comments. I know you got your jokes out. Go ahead. I know. Everybody joking on me. It's all good. It's all positive vibes. Today, I bring to you another Bondi hero, man. Now, as you guys know, by the way, thank you so much for, should I say, comforting me in the comments, guys. And, pretty much providing your feedback, you know, telling me that you guys enjoy this content. And I should be shining the light on all the heroes. That's basically my purpose. I want to shine the light on all the heroes, that basically stood out. And I was like, I'll put my life on the line and I'm gonna help out my Australian peoples, the citizens, the kids, the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? There was people literally standing in front of kids, shielding them. Every single one of them needs to be glorified. So I'm sorry, guys, if I make about 10, 20 videos, if I keep seeing new videos of new people that was brave and was out there trying to help and save people, you got to get that light, shine on them. Come on now. I don't have that much influence, I guess. I'm not famous or nothing. I don't have a lot of subscribers or nothing. I'm blessed to have you guys, by my side, a community, a loyal community. So I can at least, project this out to my community. If it reaches the world, then hey, it's because of you guys, straight up. But let's go ahead and jump right into this. We got Bondi Beach attack. Detective Caesar. Now, is it Barza or is it Barza? Somebody let me know. Is it Barza or is it Barza? Let me actually read off this screen. I feel like some people probably think I'm sidetracked to doing this and that. It's just a bigger screen. So we got Beach Bondi attack. We got Detective Caesar Barza or Barza. Please let me know in the comment section. Identified as officer who shot Bondi Beach attackers. Now, I heard that, what was it, about 40, 50 meters? It was a 40, 50 meter shot with a pistol. Uh-huh. That's absurd. That's crazy. That's like, what? That's a beautiful shot. Like the precision? Oh, guys, with a pistol? Oh, man. My people that know. Like, yeah, he's a great one. Let's go ahead and jump right into the shout out to NewsX Live. Original video link to be in the description.
Thank you so much.
What happened? I clicked on the right video?
Now we shift.
I did. I'm sorry.
Now we're shifting focus. In breaking news coming in, a policeman who shot attackers during the Bondi Beach shooting has been identified as a local detective.
Bro, his arm is through the tree. Like, the cover he has is crazy. His arm is through the tree, and he has both sides. If they were to shoot at him, he's dropping that, and he's ducking down. Look at how his knee is. He's ready to duck down, just in case they come and point at him. I understand. Yo, this man's trained right here.
The Bondi Beach shooting has been identified as a local detective, Caesar Barza. Reportedly, he injured 24-year-old Naved and shot Sajid, his father, killing the latter.
Oh.
Both are the main accused in the terrorist attack in Sydney. Appreciation for Detective Barza has poured in on social media from across Australia. Wearing his shirt and tie, the former cyber crime squad detective had raced to the scene amid the chaos.
But there were so many police officers there, guys. I thought one of the officers took him out. This was an undercover. This was a detective. I'm thinking one of the police officers, of Australia took him out, this and that. Like somebody at the department. I guess not. Well, obviously a detective is a part of the department, but he's not a police officer. They got the same department, but they don't at the same time. They kind of got different departments, but they probably work in the same. I don't really know how to explain it and how it really works for Australia, but I'm basically thinking it's somebody in that uniform, the Australian police uniform, but it wasn't. It was a detective. Because the whole time I seen the video of when he took the gun and then he actually got shot because the guy was on the bridge, The first video, we didn't see that. It's like every video we're learning more and more and more about this attack, instead of just being clueless. We're learning all the details, guys. And it was like, I'm hearing the other shooter got shot. I'm like, whoa, from where? Who shot him? What? police officer. I've been looking for this for some time. I'm steady typing in police officer, and it's not coming up. It's this guy right here. Caesar. It's him right here. It's clicking. It's him. It's Caesar, man. Bro.
After arriving near Bondi Pavilion, south of the shooters, Barza had taken cover behind a tree, then pointed his gun towards the footbridge where the attacker stood and fired.
It was a good shot.
Aditya Vadhavan is back on the broadcast with us on the phone line. Aditya, when we are speaking of this heroic gesture by this policeman, he has been identified as a local detective over there, Detective Caesar Barza, a very heroic man.
Barza. I see how she's saying it. So it's the second way. It's not Barza, it's Barza. Barza. Okay. You know, something told me it was, yeah. You know? I've been trying to pronounce things the proper way. You know, trying to get out the American ways, guys. Not everybody's name is pronounced how we think. I think that for everybody's name now, like, wait, is that how you say it? Maybe it's this way. And people are like, no, now you're trying to make it sound fancy. Shut up. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, shut up.
Detective over there, Detective Caesar Barza, a very heroic man, saving the lives of countless people over there, and in fact shooting at those suspected of conducting that Bondi Beach terror attack.
You a legend, bro. You are a hero.
Now the brave police officer, has been.
Let me see the subtitles again.
Yeah, indeed. So now the brave police officer, has been identified, and definitely, there is a big development as far as the Sydney terror attack is concerned. Definitely, you can see, like the police officer seen shooting at Bondi Beach terrorist Sergeant Akram. At the moment, the gunman was killed has been identified as a local detective senior constable Caesar Barza was on Wednesday, named as a plainclothes officer captured firing at Sergeant, and definitely the Akram, was killed 15 people using high-powered weapons during the attack on a Hanukkah event at the iconic beach location on Sunday evening. Sergeant died on the bridge from which the father and son unleashed the terror, while Naveed was seriously injured as police returned fire. The Bondi-based Mr. Barza was captured on footage exposing himself to danger by moving into position next to a tree and firing towards the bridge from about 40 meters away. So
40 meters behind a tree. That was great coverage, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like in the span of a second, that tree right there was great coverage. He didn't have to turn. He didn't have to turn over the shoulder, peek. He didn't have to do none of that. He had good cover. He had that thick tree. He had two sideways. He was lined up right in the middle. Anything happened, like I said, and he had that knee ready. He's dropping down. That was that simple. That was a beautiful shot. 40 meters. 40 meters. Nice. That's what you train for. Nice. Facts. Beautiful.
Indeed, definitely, Mr. Barza is a 16.
We're not glorifying. Like death and no. Please don't ever think that. I could probably take this off now, closed captions. But please don't ever think that we glorify, because this was another human being that lost her life. It sucks that people had to lose their life. It also sucks that there was probably nothing that could have changed his mind except you gonna have to take me out. And this is what it comes to, guys. We're not glorifying death in any type of way. We're not doing that. But I'm saying though, like it got to the point where it was like, how the hell you know who's Jewish, man? How the hell do you know who's Jewish? Who? How? What? How can you tell? How can you tell? Are you profiling? They're Jewish. Are you profiling them? There's Jewish people that don't look Jewish. The stereotype, the long beard, the long hair, what? It got to the point where it was like, screw it. This is bigger than just a Jewish attack. We're doing this on the first day of Hanukkah, all right, but this is everybody getting it. Kids, adults, the parents, senior citizens, we don't, like, that's what it looked like, guys. That's what it looked like. Because I seen another footage of people running, seeing him, they tripping, they're like literally stumbling because you're scarred for your life. Imagine stumbling and they try to take your life, and your legs, you want to run, but your legs don't know what to do. And boom, you get hit. What? And this person trying to run, you get hit. Eeny, meeny, miny. It's literally like whoever he sees, It's open season. I'm getting a headache talking about like. Strac got to keep drinking that water, you know. Strac got to stay up on his water. I'll be banging these videos. I'll be drinking no water, eating no food. I'll be getting myself worked up, get myself a little migraine. We gotta relax and try to keep it woosah, you know. Got people watching this video that like a calm vibe too. So blah, 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 please forgive me, guys, for getting worked up and stuff like that.
Himself to danger by moving into position next to a tree and firing towards the bridge from about 40 meters away. So indeed, definitely Mr. Barza is a 16-year veteran known as Seth, who was featured on a reality TV show that Recruits in the 2000s. And, you know, I mean, indeed, it's a moment of very pride, you know, that this man has been identified. The clip shows him working out and saying how tough the process of becoming a cop was. Shivani.
Right, I'll request you to please stay on with us. In fact, in the latest updates coming in, Naveed Akram, the terrorist in the Bondi shooting.
I don't know why you showed us a picture of him. Don't nobody want to see him, bro. I don't know why they included it at the end. Like, oh, that's the last person we trying to see right now. I got the description out of my head. You gonna put the picture at the end of the relax, the migraine. Guys, please feel free to share your honest thoughts and opinions down below in the description. Let's move on to this next video. Next video, right? I'm losing my mind, guys. I feel the headache a mile away, and I'm trying to control it now. I'm getting myself worked up. Shout out to LKTJ down below in the comment section. We got another video. Hero cop armed with handgun. I gotta look this way. Hero cop armed with handgun help stop Bondi Beach attack. Let's jump right into this. All my new viewers, if this is the first video you are checking out and you just happen to come across my older videos pertaining to the Bondi Beach attack, please forgive me for calling it the Bondi Beach attack. Yeah. Please forgive me for saying the Bondi Beach attack. It doesn't even sound right now that I'm saying that. The Bondi Beaches. Where the hell? Bro, it literally has an I at the end of the word. Where the hell you get Bondi from? You know what I be saying? Something like, thank you for correcting me in the comments, guys, because now I'm going to get on my behind for that. That was ridiculous. Bondi. That was ridiculous. I'm not going to lie. That was a crazy, like, that was so crazy.
Will Ripley there reporting for us.
I'm saying?
Will Ripley there reporting for us. We've got Linda Kincaid now live in Atlanta to give us more information. Just a horrific story here, but in all of this, we've got a new story that is emerging about a hero police officer during that attack. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, that's right, Eleni. This was an incredible act of bravery. A police officer armed with just a handgun confronting the attackers during Australia's worst mass shooting in nearly 30 years. Now, the police officer has been identified as Detective Senior Constable Caesar Barza. He is a 16-year veteran with the New South Wales Police Force.
Oh, okay. With the police. Okay.
I just need to warn our viewers that some may find this vision disturbing. Now, the footage does show the officer hiding behind a tree, taking cover, engaging the attackers some 130 feet away. It's about 50 meters.
I had some people in the comments tell me that. Well, I told you guys. I mean, like, if he's unarmed at that point, ain't no point in taking him out. Yeah. I'm trying to get out the American mindset, you know, like the ignorance. This is why the world is the way it is, because people like us, you could be the hero and take it, but don't be just like him and take his life now. You're not making yourself no better. Now the cops got the gun on you. Okay. I'm just trying to relax and think it through, see. A lot of people was like, you know, Strac, that was good, you know, take it away, just disarm him. But I had some Americans, oh yeah. You check the comments. I got Americans in the comments that was like, oh, Strac, you better than me? I would have offed him, regardless if he took my family members' lives or anyone I knew, even if it was somebody I didn't know, I would have offed them right there just for the just for the nick of it. Just like, hey, okay, get him out of here. Like wow. And this is, guys, we gotta think better. Because now, not only do you gotta go through the justice system with that court rulings, but you gotta take that up with God. That's something you can't take back. Taking somebody's life? Ah, you know. Unless if he try to go on his hip and pull, you gotta do what you gotta do now, brother. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't the case looking at this video. So props to him for just, hey, point it, but hey, get back, get back, right, hey, get back, huh? Holding it on him.
Now, Barza was 130 feet away. It's about 50 meters. Now, Barza was wearing just a shirt and tie, no protective gear, as he confronted the gunman. Now, the vision you're seeing there is the bystander, the hero bystander, Ahmed Al-Ahmed. That's not the vision I'm talking about right now, but the police officer I am talking about.
He must have been walking towards his son. And I'm going to call him brave for that. You know why? The man that just ran, I'm going to call him brave because we knew his son was somewhere on that bridge somewhere, lined up on anybody near his father. Yeah, we know. And that man still threw a rock or something, a brick, something at him just now. It ran back. Just like, Man, y'all strong out there, baby.
Ahmed. That's
what's
not
up.
the vision
Look,
I'm talking about right now, but the police
crack it
officer I
dome.
am talking about took cover behind a tree as these attackers
See?
went towards
what I just say? The bridge. He's lined up right there on the bridge, aiming at anybody at his father. Bro, salute to you for doing that, even in the mix of that, knowing somebody is lined up on you right there, bro. Like they are lined up on you. This is like real life Squid Game right here, guys. Literally, and I hate to compare this to some type of like little movie or something, but like literally like that. Like you run, you get caught, you're gonna get hit. Like, bro, it's so disgusting.
Took cover behind a tree as these attackers went towards the bridge. Now, what makes Barza's shots extraordinary is sources say even an elite marksman would struggle to hit moving targets at that distance of about 50 meters while under fire. Now, we know that his shot killed the 50-year-old Sajid Akram. The second shot is thought to have critically wounded the 24-year-old son, Naveed, who is still in hospital under police guard. Some experts in Australia are calling this a once-in-a-lifetime shot. And ballistics, of course, is still reviewing the evidence to determine the exact sequence of events. Eleni?
Yeah. And Linda, I mean, the Australian government has been very quick to relook the gun laws as well. And lawmakers are now responding to the new details about the type of rifles that we use. Tell us more.
Yeah, that's right. Authorities are moving quickly because this, as we know, was an attack at a Hanukkah celebration on Bondi Beach. The federal government is looking to improve hate crime laws. They're looking at any sort of violence that could be motivated by race or religion or ideology. They are going to establish a task force that looks at identifying potential threats, improving intelligence sharing, and also fast-tracking investigations. Now, the New South Wales Parliament has recalled its lawmakers next week before Christmas to debate strengthening the gun laws. They're going to assess whether they can limit the number of firearms a person can own and whether they can reduce the amount of time a person can have.
Man, at this point, we shouldn't be limiting nothing. If your behind didn't serve, matter of fact, I would be careful you served. I'm so serious at this point. If you ain't, okay, I get it. You served. If you not active duty, like to have them leave all their guns on base. Honestly, like if nobody got guns, we don't gotta worry about no gun crime, people robbing homes and stuff. We got D. We got D right here, Nobody have a gun at this point. Nobody going hunting at this point. You want to go hunting, you gotta have a neutralizer or something to stun the animal instead, something to make them pass out. Something like to hit they limp, like something. You can't even have a real gun for that now. You a police officer? I get it. You gotta wake up and go to work. I get it. Hey, bro, if you got the hands, if you got the training, you don't gotta worry about. I mean, I understand if it's multiple people, but like people tend to think twice when you're dealing with hands now, not guns. They think twice. Can't judge a book by its cover. So it's like, you gonna be safe, your family gonna be safe, the crime rate goes down, no more guns. You could go to work. When you go to work, y'all gotta clock in and go to work, right? You gotta punch in at work, I'm pretty sure, right? I'm pretty sure. Like, do you guys have to go to? I'm not trying to speak for you guys. Do you have to go to the department first? All my Aussie cops, let me know. And clock in or hit the office first and check in or something before you get in your squadron car or whatever. That's the time to get your vehicle and then go out on duty on the clock. And for military, you get your stuff on the base at home. It's a new. I'm sorry. Maybe you guys are probably like, Strac. No. But I'm saying, like, if we, like, I understand you guys trying to limit the guns. Do you guys agree with the limiting the guns? Because we don't know what people are thinking nowadays. Man, he just shot a 40, 50 meter shot with a pistol. Who's to say somebody else could try to get down? What if somebody else got better aim than him? And they're all cool. Then we can only have, certain amount of, artillery, this or that. Only a pistol, my option. All right. Only a revolt. Okay, I'll go out with that. Like, bro, these type of people are suicidal the way they think. We gotta remove the guns from all people, all homes. I'm sorry, guys. We gotta remove it. Self-defense class is finna rise up. I'm finna skyrocket. Yeah. We gotta take it away. Unless you on base, unless you at department on duty. I'm sorry, guys. That's just how I feel. And I feel like it should be like that all around the world. That way we don't gotta worry about that. That's something we could truly eliminate from the people, if we can. If we could. I mean, if possible. Like, we could do more around the world when it comes to guns. And that's every country. We have some countries that deal with, like, knives and stuff. You can't take a kitchen knife away. You can't ban that. That's stuff we really need to focus on, like out in the UK. And what you gonna do? You can't take kitchen knives away or butter knives. They come out there and cut you with that. Yeah. People move with knives, not guns. And that's a big issue. The knives and stuff. But if we could do more about the guns and take that away, that's less to worry about of that and more focused towards, like, other things that you really don't got a control over. A knife? Man, you can't ban knives and stuff. Like, it's kitchen appliances is crazy. So, I mean, a gun, though, is not. Guys, please let me know in the comments. Do you agree with me? Am I just talking? Am I running my mouth? Am I saying a bunch of foolishness? I know some people agree or disagree, but this is why we got this channel, so we can all educate each other. I don't want everybody to agree with me if I'm not right, Let's educate each other, man.
Person
Not saying
can
I'm right,
own
but
and
let's
whether
eliminate.
they can reduce the amount of time a person can have a gun license before having to apply for a renewal. And they're going to reclassify.
I don't know, because they could decide I got a renewal next year. Let me go do something crazy this year before. I don't know. They come up with a new system and check me and see if I'm mentally stable. Or they, like, you don't know what people are thinking, guys. I feel like you get rid of it.
A gun license before having to apply for a renewal, and they're going to reclassify certain weapons. Now, there's also renewed debate over police equipment. As we know, that police officer was armed with just a handgun. They are considering whether police officers should have access to heavier firepower, but as we've heard from the police force, this unfolded rapidly, and in this case, they don't believe any changes are necessary at this point in time.
Really? Well, to the police department, right? Oh, of
All right,
course.
Linda Kincaid, thank you so much for that
His
update.
brother done hit about 40, 50 meter shot with that pistol. We don't need to spend no money on no new artillery. This is proof right here. The pistols we got is straight. We good. Let's just invest the money into our training. That's it. It don't matter the gun you got, baby. It's that training, that accuracy. Straight up, invest more into the training. That's it. You don't need no new guns for them. Y'all good. The firepower was cool. 40, 50 meters. That was beautiful. Yeah, but nobody should be having guns no more, guys. I got 22. When you turn 21, the big one is, hey, oh, you're gonna get your first drink? Strac don't drink. Strac do not drink at all. We don't do that. Are you gonna get your gun license? No. I'm not living. I'm protected. I'm cool. I'm protected. Everybody I come around is good vibes. It's like, I guess it was meant for me. Nothing around me but positivity. So, like, I even in the bad areas, even in those type of areas, it seems like even the people that you stereotype will look at, yeah, they even cool to me. I don't know what it is with me, but even they're cool to me and they're nice. Everybody respects me. I respect all. Don't fear none, but respect all. All about respect. That's it. even if you're a little kid. It's all about respect with me, guys. And I move around this world freely, happy. I don't gotta worry about nothing. I don't got no gun on me. I don't care how big, bad, tough you are. If you walking around like this with a hoodie, how you doing, sir? I'll still hold the door for you. Appreciate it. I still get a thank you from them. They're just walking around like this, hoodied up and stuff, because they scared somebody go try to take their life or do something. You know, to walk around with protection. And this is how people walk around, and then people fear them. We gotta get away. We gotta get away from this. Nobody need guns. I'm sorry. If you're a gun owner and you're responsible, it's not fair to you. I'm sorry if you go hunting and you use a real weapon and you like to teach your kids how to use the weapon. Go ahead, line it up, son. You're good. You know, just teach them how to hunt. We had to do that before the supermarkets. I'm sorry, but you can't even do that now, you know? And I'm sorry, it's that bonding time, but you can still get the tranquilizer darts and stuff to get the animals down. And you can still feast. You do your thing. And if not, maybe like even take the tranquilizer dart out once you got them, like a hunting game, and let them go back off. You didn't even have to take their life now. Maybe you're not gonna eat it. All I'm saying, we don't need the guns, guys. Like, oh, that's it for this video. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications on. Feel free to share your honest thoughts and opinions down below in the comment section, guys. Seriously, man, we're gonna continue to keep up on this. You know, this is just to shine the light on the people that were heroes, you know, as well as the innocent. We got a lot of innocent people out there that got hurt and didn't deserve it. We got kids. I'm seeing more and more stuff pop up on the feed. Of course, I'm not gonna feed you this type of content every single day, but I just really want to, like, you know, shine a light on the survivors and the heroes, and then yeah, but we will always still continue to learn, keep up our educational videos, our comedy videos, you know, but we will be doing these videos, man. Australia ain't see something like this at 30 something years. That's what I'm talking about. This is going down in the books. Like, this is like, what? I told you guys, I hear about deaths and killings all the time in my country. When I hear about Australia, when I heard about the Australia massacre, like, it was the first time I ever heard about a killing. It reminded me of the first day as a little kid hearing like, what happened? What happened? They got shot or they died or somebody took their life. Somebody took their life? Then as a kid right there, that fear jumped in my eyes. Like, just leaving me in the car alone. I'd be looking around in the car, traumatized as a little kid sitting in my car seat in the booster seat, like thinking somebody gonna try to rob us or get down on me or something for no reason. That's the world we live in. It makes you grow up differently, man. Everybody feel free to share your honest thoughts. I read all comments. Feel free to check out the Twitter description. And stay safe, guys. I'm sorry, this is a long video. I be chatting like it's a podcast. Maybe we gotta get like, just chatting like it's a podcast. Maybe I gotta get a podcast channel and like have everybody from all my channels join a brother on that channel, and we really dig deep and talk about the world events. Cause I be having these videos mad long like it's a podcast. Forgive me, guys. It was only supposed to be about 15 to 16 minutes.